All right. I'm working here now on a video for some terrain pieces that I'm working on. I've got this Imperial piece of terrain. This is only a single piece that I have. I want to duplicate this. Now, everybody already knows about using these blue stuff to make molds. But when you happen to run out of green stuff to fill your mold, what can you use? You know, you can order it. It takes time to get to you. You can run down to your local hobby store if they have some, or if you can't even find a hobby store, what I've done is I've ran down to my local department store and I've picked up a set of 2 types of epoxy made by weld. One is this gray called Steel Stick. The other one is this tan one called Quickwood. Both these are very good in making modeling pieces for terrain. I've used the Quickwood for making furs on my miniatures. It's actually got a little longer setting time. It's sculptable. The Steel Stick actually hardens very quick. You don't have a lot of time to use it. But since I wanted this main icon for the Ad Mech, what I did was I went ahead and used the Steel Quick. And this is what the Steel Quick came out looking like. Now, it's not actually a clear cast because I failed to push in on the center of the face enough. So this is an actual miscast, corroded version that I can still use for terrain, because this is what this mainly is for. It's for my terrain. And so I recast it again, this time with the Quick Wood. And this one came out much more clear. They take paint, everything just as good as any 2-part epoxy. So use those. The amount of detail you can get on them are very good. I've done some these casts. They came off of an Stormcast Eternal model, which is actually one of the banners that he was carrying. I believe he's a relictor. But I wanted these to be pieces of terrain to be added on terrain or bases, depending on what I needed them for. But I love that icon, so I went ahead and made a few of these as well. Now these are actually a mix, where I've mixed both the Quickwood and the Steel Wood for these 3. While these 2 are straight steel sticks. Now the Steel Stick is a very hard, snaps, but it doesn't bend, doesn't give like green stuff does. But these are 2 alternatives. Oh, I just had my light go out here. There we go. All right. No technical difficulties. All right, so here we go. The Steel Stick is also very, very strong for holding parts. I've got these 2 metal pieces that were sheared off that are actually a type of lock for trucks, for freight trucks. What I've taken is between this joint right here, I've placed a blob of the Steel Stick, and it holds really, really good. And these are the I was making barriers for them, pipe generator barriers for them. And as you can see, there's the blob right there of the stick. There's not a lot of time for sculpting. So what I did is just shove them together to make some little pipes, modular pipes that I can use around. Made a few of them. But right in there's the blob. But they hold up quite strong. So I just wanted to show that these are the alternatives. Now, JB Weld also makes a is it? A marine version, meaning that you can actually use it while underwater. Now I haven't bought a thing of that yet, so I'm going to try that out to see how that works. Maybe it has more sculpting time. But it's just something quick to show you that there are alternatives to green stuff, but we all know this. There are different types, but these are some that I have found locally that I can use in a pinch while I'm waiting for my next batch of green stuff to come in. All right. Thank you.